Yeah, no, I mean having a player, a top class player like Blaze is huge. Um, it brings the level up. He's a great person. He's going to have that leadership quality with him because he's won many championships with the clubs he's been at. He's won a World Cup. So he's definitely going to bring the level up, and that's only going to benefit us individually and as a team collectively. So we're super excited to have him. He's a hard worker. He's a box to box midfielder, and I think for myself, I work hard, but I see another player like that work hard, and it's only going to motivate me more. And same for the younger guys. It's important for younger guys to have a player like that to look up to and be self motivated. And then to get on your point with Juan's also a really versatile player. He played number 9 versus Atlanta, did really well for us. Big, strong guy, can hold the ball up. And as you can see, he can play on the wing. He can play inside that pocket. He's got good feet. He can turn. He can dribble. I combined really well with him there. He listens really well, so it makes my job a lot easier. But he's been playing well at number 9 or wing, and I think that's important for us to have that versatility, and it's important for the coaching staff to have a versatile player like that.
Thanks, Michelle. Next, we'll go to Kobe, Franco, and then Neil. Kobe, you're off mute.
Thanks, Jackie. Hey, Ben, how's it going?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing solid. Wanted to ask you a couple questions. The defense seems to have kind of stepped up these past few games. What have you been noticing? I know Diego attributed some of it to Leandro coming onto the team and helping out. Is it that, or is it also just having more games on your belt? And I also want to ask, obviously tomorrow's game is happening because the postponement after you guys decide not to play. What are these past few weeks or past couple of weeks felt like? Have you guys seen the impact you're hoping to create? And I guess what comes next?
Yeah, no, it's been a tough year. Playing games, not playing games. It's important no matter what level of player you are. It's important to get games and get in that rhythm, get in that form. I think we've always had a pretty solid defense. I think we've just allowed lapses, and the teams have punished us for those few lapses, which is unfortunate because it's easy to look at our record and be like, oh my God, they lost 6 games. But if you look back at every performance, those are games we should have tied, we should have won. So I think it's important for us to not totally look at the record and to look at each game. And obviously having Leia in the lineup now is a big piece. He's a leader. He's won championships with Atlanta. There's going to be a lot of confidence with him being a leader centrally, which is important. You need to have that leadership from the goalkeeper all the way out. And I think we've played enough games and we've trained hard enough before the second part of the season to start up that we're starting to find that form. We're starting to get a better understanding of what we want defensively and what we want as a club, defensively and on the offensive side of it. And then what was your second part to that?
Yeah, my bad. It's kind of long-winded. I was asking, what have these past couple of weeks been like since you guys decided not to play? The entire league decided not to play that day.
Right.
What has it been feeling like, and did you guys make the impact you were hoping for? And I guess where do you guys go from here?
No, definitely. I mean, we started the first game with a win versus Orlando. That was a goal of ours. That's what we wanted, and we got that out of the way. And I think we dropped the level a little bit versus Nashville, but I still think we created many chances away in Nashville where we could have gotten a point out of there. We definitely gave up, a crappy goal again, had a lapse and gave up a goal. But since we've had solid performance versus Atlanta, which I think we should win versus Atlanta, and a solid performance again versus Nashville, which we should win versus Nashville. So we're right there on the brink of putting one chance away and winning game after game after game. That's all we're kind of missing right now. So we're definitely in a positive mindset. I think this team has been in a positive mindset because we're focusing more on the performances rather than the record. Like I said earlier, it's easy to focus on the record, and most teams would stay down there. But I think we got that fight and that grit within ourselves, and we know we want to be a top team and a top club, and that's what we're going to continue to fight for.
Thank you. Franco, your line is off mute.
Thank you, Jackie. What's up, Ben? 2 weeks in a row on these calls, huh? Nice little belated birthday gift for you.
Yeah,
No,
thank you though.
yeah, I do want to wish you a belated birthday. Hope it was a good one. Two quick ones for you. You touched on your combination play with Juan down the left side, and that was obviously a big factor in the game, especially in that strong start that you guys had. And I think you were involved. Both of you were involved in all four of your guys' best chances in the entire game. How was it that you and him were able to develop that understanding so quickly, given that this is his first game playing out on the left? And just the second one, were those first 20 minutes that you guys played collectively as a group, is that the type of soccer that Inter Miami wants to play more of and wants to showcase more of, obviously finishing or lack of finishing aside? Thanks, Ben.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, we talked a little bit before the game. We played with each other a few times, trained with each other a few times. So we have a really good understanding. He knows that I like to just run, get forward, make a ton of runs. And he's going to be that pocket hold up player. So we had the talks. We had discussion with Matuidi, and Blaise found him a few times. And every time he found him in the pocket, I was making that run. He was able to play me through. I was able to get a cross off and create a chance or a half chance to the minimum. And definitely the first 20 minutes, for me personally, I think we need to be up 2-0 in the first 10 minutes, let alone 3 or 4-0 after the first 20 minutes. And that's how we want to start. We started like that versus Atlanta. Well, I think we played Atlanta like that the entire time. We were the aggressors on their field. I think with Nashville, we were like that the first 20, 25 minutes. We could have put 3 or 4 goals away, and Nashville would have been done. They didn't want to be there. They didn't want to play after that delay. And we put those chances away. We sealed the game, and we continued playing with the ball, but we didn't put those chances away. We let Nashville kind of get into the game a little bit. They created some chances. We started to get a little tired towards the first half, and then we had to, crank it up again the second half, and we created 2 or 3 more solid chances in the second half. We put 1 or 2 of those away. We go up 2-0. I think we're just going to possess the ball and dominate. But that's definitely how the coaching staff wants us to start. Be the aggressors. First 5-10 minutes, press the heck out of them, and you put them on their toes. So I'm sure you'll see a lot of that tomorrow night as well.
Thank you, Franco. We'll go ahead and take one more question from Neil. Neil, you're off mute.
Thanks, Jackie, and thanks, Ben, for doing this.
Yeah, man.
Last time y'all played Atlanta, there were 39 fouls. That was the most that you guys have had in a game, and maybe it disrupted your rhythm a little bit, even though you were able to create chances. They press so high with their fullbacks that there's a lot of space in behind them. How important is having a cleaner game and kind of establishing that rhythm with Blaise in attacking that weakness? And appreciate it again.
Yeah, no, it's important. That the first game we played versus Atlanta, two high press teams, 2 physical teams. So you didn't see that fluidity that you would normally see in a game, because we both had high energy, fit teams, high pressing nonstop. So the chances that we created were quick on the counter, quick on the overlap. I think being on our field, a big field, I think we need to take a little more risk, try to play, realizing how they press, and the spaces, are going to be wide and in behind. And they play a high line as well. So I think putting balls in behind, putting them on their toes early will help stretching them out even more. But we need to calm down a little bit, and I think Blaise will be a good piece for that. Calm down, play short passes, suck him over to one side, play the other side, and really have patience. And obviously, if we do that, we have a good rhythm of possession. I'm going to have many chances to get forward and cross. Lewis on the right is going to have many chances to get forward and cross. And it's only going to benefit us, collectively as a team.
Ben, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.